Good morning, everyone. So today we're at a little Renault. It's a Renault Clio 2008. So the customer's complaint with this is the wiper motors are not working. To be exact, the front wiper motor is not working. That's in its off position. We should get slow speed, then we should get high speed. But if we turn the stock, the washers work. Let's see, the washers work and the rear wiper works as well, intermittently. There we go. So it's just the front wipers that ain't working. So we'll put that one off. And we'll put them down to 2. In fact, we'll put them off for now. We'll go to the scan tool. So today, use the launch scan tool. So the way this works, it goes through the switch, then it goes to it's like a body control module, then onto the wiper motor. So I think we'll get some data in the UCH. So let's look at that. So there's no data code, so we'll read data stream. Should be wipers here, there we go. Wipers, 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 wipers. So okie dokie. So it says there, windscreen wiper intermittent setting 1. So I'll just turn the button here at the side. 2, 3, 4. So that UCH is receiving an input. That's it back to 1 again. Windscreen wiper part position inactive. Now I think that's a big clue, because I think that should be on one of the pins at the motor should be grounded, and that would tell it that it can go. Windscreen request by rain setting absent, wiper stop position inactive. Let's see, there we go. So that's me off, on, inactive, slow speed, high speed, fast speed. So we've got all the inputs here that we need. So let's go at is it the UPC they call it? We're going to this one. I think this is the one that goes directly to the wiper motor. I'm going to read data stream. Windscreen stop position. Let me see. Front wiper information. Front wiper protection. I think that's okay. So there we go. Wiper information off. Front wiper protection active. Oh, I think that's blocking it. Windscreen wiper part position missing. So let's try and move these, see if we get in. Look at nothing on that. So let's cycle the key. So there you go, windscreen part position present. Put the key back on. Missing. So I think it's blocking it. We'll be at wiper protection inactive now. So let's see if this changes. Fast speed, active. That did do something there. Off. So it's like it's doing it and then putting it back off. So cycle the key, present. Key back on. Down 1. Must key off, present. Key on. Missing. Not doing that then. So I think we're going to check fuses. I know that the motor's been changed in this, so I'll take you to that. There is the wiper motor connection down there. As you can see, that's a brand new wiper motor. So it's just a 4-pin. I need to look at a wiring diagram, but what I believe is the orange will be power. So nothing like that. Then that's showing a ground, but I think this is the real ground here. Brown is ground. And then one of these pins here, that would be a power. I showed 12 volts. I think that's for the slow speed, the green. And then the other one will be, well, Not really sure what that is. So we've got ground, ground, power and ground. So let's find where the fuse is first of all and check the fuse to the thing. But certainly when you put the wipers on, you get no 12 volts to this orange wire. So let's see. So I discovered the fuse box. There's the battery there, there's the fuse box here. And it's covered over with this cover. And there's 2 Torx. I think these are T. Let's see. Size of these. T20 Torx. If that thing would focus. So this is a little chap here that controls the wiper motor. So we'll take our power probe and we'll go to one side. You see we've got something there. When we go to the other side, we've got nothing there. So we'll go and pull it out. Now here's something working. Oh, there we go. Voila! We're back in business. So when it's working, let's get a few readings from this motor. So 12 volts on the orange wire. Oh, look at that. I thought, funny looking voltage that. I thought that was the ground as well. Ooh. 18 volts. My goodness. You get the scope on that. 12 volts on the green wire. This is at full speed. And this must be a ground in here, this last one. So ground, so I'm seeing get a scope out, we can use this thing. Let's check that. That's a solid ground. I'll put the light off, let you see this one. That's a pulse. So that must be to tell the computer it's grounded. In the park position. This is our ground here. So that's not our ground. That's that funny signal. Let's see. Strange, isn't it? And then we go to our straight 12 volts. There we go, 12 volts. So it's a good one. So that's it, just needed a fuse. So the original motor must have shorted out and blew that fuse. So that's why it never worked. Cheers. So I just thought I'd have a bit look at the data pads with the fuse back in. So that's the motor active. So you can see it's windscreen park position active. That's on slow speed, that's on high speed. So you can see that's the rain sensor is absent, but the stock speed, slow speed. And then I put it to high speed, it says fast speed. So that's on intermittent, so you can see the windscreen park position is active. So that's what the one when we've seen it going 12 volts then to ground and back up again. So let's go back to another one. Is that the UPC or something like that? And this is the one that directly controls it. Into that. Into data stream. Windscreen. Information. Protection. So there you go. Front wiper information off. Wiper protection inactive. Windscreen park position present. It's on intermittent at the moment, so that should go. Let's see. Slow speed inactive and windscreen park position missing. We'll put it on fast. There we go. Anyway, that's a good one. Cheers. So I've pinned back into that wiper motor on the orange wire just to have a look at that on the scope. So we said that's the main feed, I would imagine. So I've got the wipers on intermittent at the moment, so we'll just watch this, see what kind of funny signal we get. Odd looking thing that, eh? It must just be pulsing it from the UPC. So we'll then put it to the next speed. So that's now at the slow speed. So you can see that goes between, the average is 7.7 volts. But it's going up to 12, I think. Would it? No. Must only be going to 7 volts, what am I talking about? So then we'll put it at the fast speed. That's it now at the fast speed. You can see that tramping along. And it's just a straight 12 volts. So it controls that motor by reducing the voltage. Let's nip it into the next pin. Let's see what signal we got in that. There's that funny looking signal. So let's increase our voltage to 50 volts. So that's that peaks I was saying there. Never seen that before. So that's on the brown wire. So that's on fast speed, let's reduce it. That's on the slow speed. So that's down to, see, so that's back down to 12 volts. Then we'll put it to intermittent. So that's on intermittent now. So it jumps up to 12 volts and back down. So we'll just go along and do the next pin. We'll go to the green pin. See if we're getting that. So there must be the part position. So we'll increase the time base here. 1 second. Right. So we'll watch the scope here. It should go to 12 volts and back down. There we go. And back down. Let's increase that again. Give it a good 20 seconds. Back. There we go. And we'll put it on the fast speed, and this should be able to capture that. There we go. So that's the motor part position. Must be like a Hall switch. And then we'll go to the last one, which is the black wire, so that'll be the ground. So there's the black wire there. That's a solid ground. That's the motor off. You can still see it's reading 0, and we're still into the black wire. So I think we've exhausted that to the death. So at the end of the day, it needed that fuse replaced, which is buried under there. It's amazing what you find when the garage owner's away. So I see he's got lying here. I said he got given it. It's a no bad kit. Sealy 90-piece test lead kit, PL5079. So I have absolutely no idea how much it is, but it looks similar to the AES kit, so these look quite nice. A bit stiff right enough, I would say. Not much flexibility in them, but that looks okay. I think you maybe even get a multimeter with it and everything like that. So I need to ask how much you paid for that. And then you get a couple of resistors. 5 kilo ohm. That's 5 kilo. There you go.